again, I stopped the recording to like remove any extraneous time from like trying to get everything to work, and then it pretty much immediately works as soon as I do that. But yep. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, Wednesday we ended a little bit on the early side because of just where things ended up here at the academy, since there's going to be several very long periods of just talking. So we're, yeah. We met Chloe. We're helping her at the school play because Agate took us off the arson case. It is the day before the big performance. So, like, we're supposed to go talk to Jill in, like, the dean's office. But there's, like, 3 other quests I can do here, kind of like micro quests. I'm trying to remember what their trigger is. One of them involves going back here, because behind the school. And it's just like it is in Cold School, or Cold Steel, where behind the new school is the old school. Holy freaking crap! What's up? What's up, indeed? She's really, really scared. Well, what's wrong? Hey, you shouldn't stand right in front of the door. You don't know when a ghost or something might come flying out. A ghost? Are the monsters in this building? Yeah, that's right. Enormous suckers, swarms of them. Used to be one of the school buildings, but it's always locked up these days. I found the key from Mr. Effort. The regular school buildings are all noisy lately. I just want a quiet place to sleep. You're not even going to help? It's boring. Let the ones who want to help do the helping. What's just your attitude? Pretty arrogant if you're considering everyone else is pitching in. No, Estelle. Now, let's focus on checking into these supposed monsters in here. Well, okay. Well, yeah, monsters, I guess we can't just let them stay in here. Like, festival's tomorrow. What can we do? Fine. You'll be able to keep back Mr. Effort. Tell him the place is haunted and never speak of it again. Really dangerous in there. I wouldn't even get close to the door if I were you. Sorry, as always, I'm a bit gunky, but like, this is... It feels like a different kind of gunky, to be honest. Let me just... Most of the time, it's like the gunkiness is the type where it's like, it just sits there and doesn't want to move, but this time it's like, no, it wants to move. Yep, wrap spider.
All right!
guessing if I breathe through my nose too hard, it's gonna come flying out.
Piece of cake.
Get here, gotta go to this room. There's a way that leads to this little outdoor area with a chest. Feed me, Seymour! Haha, nice reference. The other. Mom? The item fairy has yet to make her second rounds today. Okay, this is a good snarky one. Like, in the old world, they're like pretty round, but like when I hit them, they're very gray. Treasure chests that were in here. Now all that's left is, actually make sure every monster is dead. So, outdoor balcony. Oh, yep, we got this. Is that a dragon statue? This will be important in the next game. Or maybe they just look brown because of the current, sunset atmosphere. The entire world has a bit of a yellow tint.
Well, that takes care of that.
I literally said I got them all. Mr. Effort? Are you kids alright? You told me that some monsters showed up in the old school building. Apparently so. Don't need to worry, we wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course, you're a bracer. Thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just on the safe side, why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Yes, I agree. Though, yeah, you got a bit of a hole on just one of the sides you should probably patch up to. Just take care of it. Maybe get back to the night duty room. It'll be closing fairly soon. Closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves. Roger that. Festival help quest. There's 3 of these. One is this one. The other one I remember is, helping put up some missing decorations. Yeah, because you can see this this side doesn't have a string of a little string of flags. And so I need to fix that. I don't remember where these quests trigger though. we really only have 3 classrooms. Board circuits and normal arts. Yep. Here we go. Working the research for your class's presentation. Yeah, I guess it's a lost book thing. Yes, I'm almost finished. Some research materials need to back up the points made in the presentation. Well, it's terrible. Need all 3 volumes of the Ruan Economics series. So this grade is carried out of the reference section. So we gotta find all 3 books. I think there's something in the library. Yep, there it is. One of these is in a dorm. Yep, there's 3. This is, yeah, this reference room. Kind of nice that, yeah, like, teachers do rest in the same building as the students. It looks like, yeah, like, the books are what you can actually, yeah, like, find, like, sitting there, like, there is, like, a physical book to pick up. Trying to go primarily from memory here. Now I just look up, go here, get the test. What is it in here? Yep. Can I actually, like, read these quick? Yes, like, there actually are, like little lore snippets in here. Yeah, like, economics prior to the urban revolution, urban transfiguration, new developments in nautical technology, urban industry, and the rise of the working class, abolishment of the aristocracy and regional economics, collapse of the oligopolistic system. So you know that's like derived from oligarchs, but it's just kind of one of the things like you want to like silently read it, and like I mean this thing of trying to like read it while going through the words, like read it out loud in my head at the same time. So it's kind of better to just read it in your head a few times and then try to say it out loud. After the revolution, and with the airship and the maritime industry, 100 Days War and the Empire, sustained commodity distribution before and after the war, prosperity and the shifting empire. War and economics after the war, the appearance of new entrepreneurs, contrasting tourism, resource development policy, challenges for the new generation. Logic, is this what you've been looking for? Yes, you have my thanks. I finally have all the books I need for my research. I look forward to reading your paper when it's done, Logic. Yes, I look forward to showing you my results. You'll be astounded. Yep, I can make this paper the best it can possibly be. But I should get started. Time is short. Wish you the best of luck with your play, Chloe. We'll do our best. Yep, research materials, son. Can't remember what triggers for the decorating quest, though. Oh, it's you, because you're looking at an empty spot. I'm busted. I'm afraid I'll never finish getting these decorations up. And all the students who are helping me are busy with other stuff. So look around. There are still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet. Oh, they didn't set a curtain. Am I not so great? See what I mean? If you see any other better spots for that, please let me know. I'll be over to get them fixed up in a jiffy. You know what to keep an eye out for. Days like this, where there are no decorations, I don't let you know. Appreciate it. So, I think it's like the last one then, because I pointed out, here. Huh? No flag here. So this one on the other side. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Estelle. Good chance, really. I wonder if there'll be like any like actual specific designs on these flags in the remake, or they're just gonna be like colors and shapes. Yep. However, this one caught me for a bit. No flag here. The flag's over the doors. Yeah, like I think this was the last one that I caught beforehand. Like my first time through, which is why it's stuck in my brain. And it's like, where's that last one I couldn't find? Oh, here it is. Door. The girls' dorm. There's that there. We got. Don't you think tapestry should go here? But nice, just opposite the door. Parts now. I can't remember if there's a one more after this. This might be it. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it. You'll be glad to help. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, the other you'd probably need more than just a standard ladder to get that thing going, right? Yeah, that should do it. Looks like the last of them. It's been a big help. No problem. You want the festival to go with. Well, just helping out isn't a big deal. That's right. It's not a festival after all. I suppose you're right. Looking forward to it myself. Leave it to us. Do our best. Keep my fingers crossed for you then. See how it gets. Yep, eat lunch, go to school, help decorate the campus, deliver research materials. Maybe some of that I could have done yesterday, but in fact, I say Wednesday, but hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean, always level-headed. Ah, you flatter me. And I assume I can entrust the list to you? Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? Oh no, we were just finishing up, actually. Hey, don't say anything. Don't spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. What are you plotting this time, Jill? Have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Alright, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Time for the next day, anticipate some play success. Oh, that sounds fine. I just only am praying this festival is a big success. Let's give it all we got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir? Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Yep, they're right here. Hey, we're here. Whew, thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, I'm waiting for you. Now are you ready to order some food? Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Taking out the plate, having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But that all ends after today, right? Right? I gotta get motivated. Got the new job to deal with that, you know? Wait, what new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're gonna make this festival a huge success. I'm counting you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. Yep. The evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks to the success of the play. After it, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. On the day of the festival. Hey, you said perfectly. Lights are just right. Okay, looks like you're ready to unleash your masterpiece. Opening soon. Got a bit before everything starts, though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I can stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. I do think you legitimately, need to buy certain, food items here and now for proper completion. Looking around is fine. You eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the plate. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Yeah, we still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? Student council business. Didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Something I can do to help? You're fine, I promise. She's got a secret or surprise plan. All you do is show it. Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the pig squeaks gonna be showing up soon? Oh right, sorry. enough time to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua? See any hot girls out there? I expect you to beeline her right back here and tell me. Got it? Wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I get it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Then, seriously, talk about no one-track minds. Announcement. Time all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Gymnast Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. Holy, tons of people! This is the famed Gymnast Royal Academy, after all. Definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, let's go. Alright. The student council office, come see us if you need us. I think, best of luck, you two. Should we go look around? Works for me. Cards here in the middle. Estelle and Joshua, everything's you two here. Hi, Niall. Are you here for business or pleasure? Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. You ever find a link to missing information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I think I'll go fetch some grub. Oh, hello, Gilbert. Hello, Chloe. Have all of your preparations been completed? Actually, I get a little stuck there. Pretty hard to learn a line, but we have to do waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. Okay. I can't tell if Estelle is being serious or just leading Gilbert on. What's this doing now? I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your efforts. Sometimes that was last year. I still love my old alma mater. Many fond memories of this place. Lila? Good to see you once again. Oh, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, maybe I'll do. What are you doing here? I tell you the truth, I actually graduated from here. I always make a point of going to the campus festival each year. Oh, okay, let's go. That's not you. Enough about me. How's you two been doing? Are you in guild business? Yeah, well, actually. What's going on? Oh, so you're helping out with the play? I always find them to be slightly tiresome. If we're going to be on stage, I certainly don't want to miss it. I don't have anyone I know in the audience for this. Yep. I've seen you since last year's Royal Council Mayor, Dalmore. What's changed since then? You see, I'm feeling quite well. Looks to be in good health also. I think that today will be quite enjoyable. Hey, turn up! Hey guys, do you tell me what's going on? You're just helping out wherever you're needed? More or less. Are you working as security or something? Basically, most of my here tend to be liberally and celebrity small walks of life. Every year, they're all invited back. That's the need for heightened security. If you wish, maybe I'll tell us you graduate from here also. No, just leave it. Security up to me, and you two can focus on helping out at the festival. Yeah, I forgot. which is put into the royal coffers. Queen's nephew, I have to give it a thorough inspection. Ha ha ha! Should then the students will consider it a great honor. So far, he invited. As he was not inviting him, or just asking for trouble. Your Grace, I hate to say this once more. Please consider your words among the public. I remember this little orbital compatibility tester. Choose Royal Academy. Test. And this is. Yeah, like you can like test the compatibility between characters. Let's do Harvey. Wow, it actually gives me straight up birthdays for the characters. Yep. Each other's company day, there seems to be distinct awkwardness between them. They can be revealed if one lies, or still deceit and distrust in the other. They find a common ground, conversation between them will do no good. Today is the day, either for compromise or for giving up altogether. Only time and distance will likely heal the damage done. I want to make an extra, like, save here to come back to later. Let's just 1,000. Like mixing and matching and like yeah, like actually just like it's got everybody's birthday. Like I don't think like I didn't even know like a lot of these characters actually had canon birthdays. It's not like the giant cast of like all the Fire Emblem games where like here's every single person's birthday. It's just like when it's that day in reality, you can like be on Reddit and like happy birthday X character. I've seen her before. This is Colonel Richard from the Sky Bandit hideout. Colonel often spoken to me to visit. Feels his hands full at the moment, though. Should be free to drop by in a while. I'm just trying to find, like every, like important NPC. Oh yeah, here we go. Huh? Mr. Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. What a surprise. I trust you're doing well. Are you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. Any other business. A new discovery from the Sephiroth Tower. Hoping that the Academy will provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Haha. Well, I have to be. Research has made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. I really don't. The Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Yes, I literally saw 3 classrooms. I do hope this building is actually expanded in the remake to have more than 3 classrooms. Missions? Yes, no, the 3 courses available to study here, only the social studies class out of next edition. And even they say only 3. There's definitely moments where you have to try to draw a line between where is like this world being like compressed for like game like limitation regions, and where is this like the reality of like no, like this is actually just like how big this place is and everything. There's like a word that's escaping me for like about that. About like the whole like scaling feature, but like we're just like do these towns actually have like that many buildings in them, or are there like places in them that are just like there has to be more. Like look, Like they're only this small because of the limitations of programming a video game, where it's just like creating full detail of like a fancy private academy versus just like the simplified version, where like like in reality there's like probably dozens more rooms in these buildings altogether. Like my brain goes over to like Trails from Zero in the hospital, where there's like, I don't know, maybe 12 rooms in the hospital. Like no self-respecting like cutting-edge hospital will have 12 rooms for patients. So it doesn't. There's definitely moments where you have to, like suspend your disbelief. Or like one of the only times where I feel like the small scale that exists in the games actually reflects reality may just be Cold Steel 3. That's like one of the only times where I can feel like this is actually like this small in scale, where this truncated version is not just compressing because of gaming limitations. Results of an independent research project. I grow my own days as a student. Where is this research publication made? Must be your first time at the academy, then. I'll explain. The campus is fairly littered with buildings. Like we can just take you there. It would be helpful. Hate to spoil your fun, yeah? That's fine. That's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I really appreciate you showing me the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'm waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. I think maybe that's the like move the story forward bit then. Taking it. I wish my own meals only cost this much. Yes, like this is the move the story forward bit. Duke is gone. Well, you certainly pulled out all the stuff, haven't you? Many areas of interest, from history to economics. Guess what? This looks like smashing fun. My pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoyed looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. But these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a brain requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I should just start looking around, so if you excuse me, thank you again for showing me the way here. It's Chloe! Yep. Thanks for here. Oh, you're all here. Hey, kitties. How'd you make it? You having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, because one thing I kind of remember from, like the Evolution game, which I honestly can't wait to get to in July, is I think all of the orphans actually have, profiles. I ate so much candy, I puked! I told you not to be such a pig. Major Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Major Teresa. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. Sean and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe. When's your play thingy supposed to start? Really looking forward to it. I'll have to wait just a little bit longer. You know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What's going to be playing? Mr. Joshua? How to put this? Haha, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? But wait, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Continued goodwill to the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. Instead, however, hey guys, you want to see the costumes that'll be used to play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. Exclusive sneak peek of them before the play starts. Yay! me! Let's go too! Sage, come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Yep, distracting the kids again. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. Me? I chose to accept the mayor's offer. We'll impose upon the minorities no longer until the children ate after the festival. I see. I said, I suppose you have no choice. Please, don't look at me so. It's so easily reachable by airship. However, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough beer, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron? Now then, let's find the children, shall we? I imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Oh, this is so cool! I wonder if I can wear it. That's how short you are. Wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua, you left the three brothers here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Something wrong? Eyes no. Mr. Joshua, looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us not get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? It's our second though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Oh, you dummy. Why didn't you come out and tell any of us? I was eating crepe. Nope. Right back, matron. That's fine. But can you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I leave, matron. Hey, you want to? Yes, that's alright. You have to play. Yeah, it's gonna knock your socks off. Where the guy's silver hair is. I'm meeting him to crease me out. Seeing. I want you to ask you something. See where Joshua went? Scream! I think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the school building? Yeah, like, I already know this because, yeah, I played this before, but that, like, open, like, balcony area on the second floor, that's where Joshua is. That's why I pointed it out when I got up there. It's also interesting that, yeah, like, the door was just unlocked. Strange. I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you when chasing after some guy with silver hair. Wait a second. Up a little bit more. How'd you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way. Guess I lost him. Oh my. Must have been pretty talented if man should give you the slip. Any idea who he was? Afraid not. I don't think he's our arsonist, though. Alright. I told him as long as I could. I see. Wait, why'd you run off by yourself? I thought exactly. Could have at least left us a message. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? Just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Now, 5 minutes ago, you were in a total panic. I was not! Hey, you're pretty concerned yourself. Hey, thank you, both of you. Attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. It's time. Yep. Get the costume. Play will start soon. Right, let's do that. Once again, silver hair. Suppose all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. Yep. 3. Ethan spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later. people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You would find Estelle. It's what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once you start up, you'll forget there, even there. But then you can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. One thing at a time, huh? Guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'd be easy. Okay, you can have your little spat another time. Interest Campus Festival's already been a success. We have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor. We can't afford to be intimidated. You must remember our #1 rule, and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. Yeah, like Steam used that for like the title of like the chapter clear achievement. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We did a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Let's close it out with a real bang. Because, yeah, I'm very curious how this is going to play out in the remake. Because, like this sequence right here, and then, in, like, 0, we have, yeah, like, the performance at Ark and CL, where it's just, yeah, we're, like, actually, like, watching, a truncated version of an actual performance. Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. In the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, the borough was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. Commoners, too, held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. Stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness had stole the king from his people. The tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. Street lights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that... Yep, so, yeah. All three of these characters are guys, remember? There you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. That's alright. If I should fall ill, perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call the barrel. Please, don't speak of such things! Highness, you're the most exalted individual in the barrel. If you take a husband, you could take control of the whole kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. Why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius, the chivalric order of the Imperial Guards, and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, is recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, I want to choose between you. Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? Knows that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. Plays real well. Two maids leave, much to be desired. So I believe, now that this, it's like dark in the audience, we actually can see the silver-haired man, and I think it like just pans to him in the audience at some point, but like he is there. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I can never forget, Julius. Those days, it was all so simple, if you and Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. Recall how stunned I was. I would always just conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own son. Her light would dim with each day as passed. Nobles and the commoners feared that conflict could never have been avoided. Princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so. It's our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, that's so cool! See it? But the guy looks cuter than the girls. Haha, hush now, watch the show. Know this, Julius. Commoners' appearance can no longer be tolerated. Yeah, I should probably read these instead of like me. I'll try to be a dude pretending to be a girl who's pretending to be a dude. Commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. They should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors. The world's power structure would surely fall into ruin. For me, Father, roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Yeah, so like this happens, it's happening, like 10 years after, like the Calvardian, revolution. And then, which, was, like I said, like the monarchy and the nobles being overthrown, and, like the Republic was founded then. So, like, that was, like, a major shake-up, since, both, like, the Burl and Arabonia still had, powerful noble structures when this happened. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events! What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all traditions aside? We should fall to our own knees for the Empire's military and concede to their will. Father! That's a damn fine duke up there. If commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. And he's obviously drunk as well. Like, Chairman, Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If we can get the royal family on our side, we'll have a great advantage over the nobles. An advantage will allow us to seize power. Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I've never used Cecilia for political gain. Haha, always putting orders for yourself, I see. Though you have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you refuse, it will lead only to a bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, will disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! I've really done the research. Severe doubts about this. I heard about this reverse role gimmick. Students have put a great deal of work into this, it seems. Yeah, it's really showing how just like neither side of this was the good guys. Nope. Obviously, its history is telling us that the noble system was eventually taken down. It's showing that the nobles and the commoner side both had their own negative sides. It was not a black and white representation. Races have had no small hand in this either. They wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Celia to die. Myself, I know not what I should do. Milk, I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? Must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. If you spring, they'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. This would be rather simple concern. I'd have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You got that right. What? Ah! My arm! Just a touch of it, a stack of the blade. Just a kind of sit still. Curse your assassin! Who sent you? Noble who wants you out of the picture. Wanted badly enough to pay me up front. Pretty well. At that, all you need to do is die. I get it. Not bad at all. Up next, we should have... Oops, I was getting wrapped up. I forgot about my work. How long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, truly has. I haven't noticed that Oscar is not with you today. Your father had yet breathed. Both of you were off spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, Your Highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire. As such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, the head of the chivalric order of the High God, and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor. Victor shall be granted the honor of becoming your husband. Haha, quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. On the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. Fixedly absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they are fighting, Princess Cecilia herself. Friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. Anything else for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path to fate with our own hands. This moment, the words in her smile seemed lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? To see with blade drawn, feels as though I've been waiting for this moment. For this storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done! On guard! Yep. Two trained combatants are actually dueling. Impressive, Julius. Yeah, like seeing them actually, yeah, like do this. Like, I'm so curious, like what this will look like. Like, I'm serious when I say like this is one of my most anticipated scenes for how they update this in the full 3D remake. The other we'll very likely be seeing a bit later tonight. I should say the same of you. But still, you seem to hesitate. Troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? If the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ha! Like jump against the wall. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Oscar, your arm! If it were, 'tis but a scratch. That is our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. Tactic most low, Duke Redmond. Was this your intention from the start? Haha, thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? Sorry, Julius, my own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I received the worst, far worse in the field of battle. Put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar, very well. Wagered all on my next strike as well. Now, yeah, like the samurai duel portion, single exchange of blows. For fair princess, future of the very kingdom, he who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. He who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. No! Oh. And she got between them. Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius, I now wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. He's Adios there, right in time. Cecilia! Princess! Hear me, all in attendance, dismiss me. Set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of the borough? And do we not love this land? There's so little that separates us from one another. But take your foe's hand. Surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness! You need to say no more. My vision fades. One of you two, will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. As young, seek out the castle, down the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles, so please, don't ever stop. Princess? No! This cannot be! Princess! I'll do anything! Please, no! Cecilia, you... Oh, poor Princess! I don't understand why she'd do such a thing! Princess gave her life so we might stop this unending dispute. That sacrifice, a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. I've been fighting, it would never have come to this. Now it is too late, do I see our folly. This is the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh. Adios, good gods of the skies. We know now of your great resentment. There's much that you do not yet understand, it seems. Oh yeah, like this is the part that's looking at back is like, what? I granted you flesh to be your vessel. Yeah, like we're getting divine intervention. Your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you yourselves. So beautiful. More beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing. Adios herself has graced us of her presence. Yeah, like this is the other reason why I'm so interested in where the play is going to happen. Like, how are they going to handle this with like the expanded lore? Just like, goddess, incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. Both courageous and strong, and something vital within you is broken. As you say, our own immaturities will divide this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and your monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I'm ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold. Something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. Now it seems that you have remembered your hearts. Such perhaps hope yet remains for the borough, as long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she's vanished. And then the princess comes back to life. Yeah, like one, I'm very interested in like how this like is depicted, but two, I'm like, what actually happened during this event? Because yeah, like this is obviously a play of a dramatization of historical fiction, essentially. Like, this is, like, not what actually happened, but, like, the dramatized retelling of the events. Because, like, did, like, the goddess really come down and scold everyone, and everyone felt bad and remorse after the fact? We'll probably never know what actually happened back then, but it's fun to think about. Where am I? Princess! Cecilia! Oh my, Julius, Oscar. Both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle! Princess! Oh, praise Adios! What? Why are the two of you here? Duke, the chairman, I'm not dead? Almighty Adios! Adios has given the borough back his beloved! Praise her for benevolence! Oscar, Julius, what happened? You need to concern yourself over Cecilia. Conflict at an end. Everything will be alright. Be naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius? Expected to fight? Contrary. This match is concluded. This fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. It would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victim. The reason the man who fought with a significant handicap yet emerged undefeated should be regarded as a victor. Wait, Julius! Tell me, Oscar, I'm not giving up on the princess. Our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. I see. Haha, very well then, I accept your challenge. Yeah, no live steel. Have none of you any regard for my own wishes? You are not mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. I think it's only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. They look marvelous together. Alrighty, adios! Look well upon this! May this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to the world! Eternal glory to the world! This part of the drink. Yep, there he is, so... Yep, silver hair, brown coat. Haha, quite the grand finale. But no matter. And so, yeah, I misremembered, like, he's actually just, like, kind of slotted himself into the audience. But nope. He was just in the back. So, curtain fell on the magical of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. With its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. Yeah, only one day this time. The crowd began to disperse to leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Brilliant, just brilliant! What fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. Of course, I thought people would make fun of us if the roles switched like that. So glad they took it seriously. The costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again, though. Of course, that sounds like some form of torture. You sure you don't want to just have that, like, taken home? No kidding. Well, it's all for a good cause. Just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. This review ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. With Estelle and Chloe, wouldn't exactly drive people away either. You guys always go nuts for the junior girls. Speaking of breaking the wind, the mirror, all proceeds go to good cause. Chill. Estelle, what's wrong? What are we talking about? Nothing important, really. Spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. No surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? Take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I get fatigue every day as a bracer. Just trying to get my head back in order is all. No, so you don't mean? No, nothing like that at all. I promise, I'm perfectly all right. She's feeling, she doesn't quite understand it, but she's feeling jealousy because, yep, we don't see if it was like a real kiss or a stage kiss, but Chloe and Joshua did do a kiss, and Estelle is like, doesn't realize he's jealous. I trust we're not interrupting. Chloe, Oscar's so cool! I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You're really great too, Miss Estelle. So Julie is. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua's so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. Great fun. It's great fun for us all. A little play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. So moving. The fighting was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, a phrase like that, I had to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans? Or Hans? Alright, almost forgot. What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those are Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. See, I was thinking then, children have many fond memories of Ron. Matron. Keep in mind, I'll tell them my decision when we return to Manoia. Tomorrow, I'll take the first steps. Wow, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Shouldn't listen in on grown-up stock. It's okay, Mary. I think we should probably return to the inn. Have dinner, continue our discussion over there. Okay. Lloyd, you too, Estelle and Joshua. Free to be taken on leave. Thank you for today. It's a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment. I should probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me? Oh, Dean Collins. Nice to see you again, Matron Teresa. Collins not coming to by earlier. Thank you for taking the time to visit. He thanked me. Festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, students were magnificent, weren't they? So he told me of your current situation. Very, truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way where we could help. Jill? Yes, sir. Please, take this. Jill handed Matron a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. What's this? Took a collection for you. It's 1 million Mira in a single envelope. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. Yep, secret fundraiser! That's what she was hiding from us. Well, 1 million Mira! 1 million Mira! That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke as well as the Mayor of Bozek, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we're able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. No, I couldn't accept this. That's why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But, Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed. But think about it. That much Mira, rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to ground cell. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this, for the children. We needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. Right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yes, I should settle that. Hey, what's still going to ground cell? Something happen? Okay, no need to worry. You've all been through so much. It's really not that big a deal. Why are you crying, Matron? You silly Clem. Those are happy tears. Matron and children left to return to the Memoriam. Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. When everything was done, they had given away the evening. Where's everything set up for you to be able to stay? The festival decided and everything. Sorry, but we can't. She's still apprentices. You can't go too long without checking in at the guild. Let's give a report for the days out, if we can. You'll have to excuse us. That's so. Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. It sure is going to be lonely in bed without you. What? Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Oh, a joke. It's never boring to you guys. I'll give you that much. Hope you get the chance to come see us again. Stay for a couple days and nights. Sure, we will. Thank you. Stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. You're heading to Minorian, Lloyd? Well, I want to talk to Mason about. It'll be alright for me to stay over at the inn for the kids tonight. Hint that you won't be here after the festival. Oh well, what can we do? I hope you have a good time. Yeah, not to mention the kids. Be carrying that much around that much money. Don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Karma. And the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Hope you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yeah, you can count on us. Good luck to both of you as well. Academy. It was great fun. Well, other than class, anyway. We talked about Estelle. The only students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun. It was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. And being a student is tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just like kids sense Zeke nearby. Wonder where he went. He's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry. I'm just being silly. Please, let me come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Yes. Thank you so much for the last few days. No problem. It's been fun. Take care. Say hi to Matron Teresa and the kids for us. Don't worry, I will. Hey, you there. Huh? You're from Minoria, aren't you? You guys are, racers, right? You got big trouble. How big trouble? Hold on a sec. I need to catch my breath. Someone attacked Matron Teresa and the kids near Minoria. What? Whoa, say what now? No. Hey, are you alright? Okay, cool. No time to go fainting on us. I'm sorry. Please, tell us whatever you can. Okay. Apparently assaulted by some strange group on the way back from the campus festival. Kids, okay. Major Teresa, that bracelet lady got knocked out. Karna? No way! Been highly trained. Go to contact the guild. Communications are down at the inn. Don't have much choice other than run all the way there. Thank you for your help. Imagine. Would you go on to Ruan for us? Gotta hurry, Minoria. Okay, will do. Keep going. So, we actually do have business back there. Specifically, now that the student festival is over, we talk to you. Cornelia Chapter 5. Yep. Yeah, because I think this is like the first one I found in the game. And I'm like, ah, crap. And that's when I looked and like, oh, I'm missing a bunch. Gotta go back for them. And like, I bought 1 and 2, but then my next one was 5. And I'm like, what? Maybe it was 4? Yeah, I think it was this one. And then the next one will be till after the chapter. What? Like full of contradictions. Oh yeah, like more of these guys. Next chapter, I'll actually start running into enemies I can't one-shot.
Nicely done.
Yeah, like I could go, yeah, like turn that in now. Yeah, I think that is like how I discovered like that book, or it's just like I did that, like, oh, can I go turn this in? And then I, yeah, like, randomly talked to the lady and got the book. I think that's how it played out. Yeah, like, there's one thing I honestly can't remember at this very moment. Is I don't have... Like, I can't remember if the achievements in this, like, see on the Steam version, is like the achievement for, like, is for just max racer rank, or for actually getting all BP. I honestly can't remember. Because it's actually impossible to get full BP and complete your bestiary on a single run. Because there are certain enemies you can only fight and get their information by failing BP. You can make it carpets, because like there's one part later on where like you get BP for don't get caught while you're like sneaking around, But the enemies around there are only in that location, so you have to fight them to get their information, so you lose that BP. And then there's another point later on where I'd have to like double check to be certain, but I do believe that or like, there's another eventually a fight where there's an enemy you have to not kill. I think that prevents you from getting full credit for like the character. Like, you have to defeat them to get their log entry, I think. Oh, it's Chloe. Everyone? Ah! You're so scary! Thank goodness you're all safe. Harvey. But what about the others? How is Matron Teresa? Don't worry, they're not hurt. They haven't woken up, though. Just be a little worried. If I may, I'd like to see them. But about it, someone used sleeping powder. They've been drugged. Sleeping powder? Yeah, still a faint hint of it in the air. Probably the kind without side effects. There's no real need for concern. Hey, Clem, can you tell us what happened? I'll tell you. We were walking along the coast along with that bracer lady. Strange guys in masks showed up out of nowhere. Bracer lady fought them for a while. They surrounded her. She fought them to save us, Matron Teresa. That's way. There. Must have been so scary. They took an envelope from the matron. I really wanted to go back. Really bad, wanted to get it back. Mr. Joshua, I couldn't help her. Now they took the money. Don't think that way, Clem. Now the Matron Teresa would just be happy that all of you are safe. Why, you mustn't blame yourself. But I don't believe this. Who would do such a thing? Yeah, but how many people even knew she had that envelope? Whoever it is must certainly be skilled at hiding his or her presence. While the bracer wasn't alerted, Matron Teresa is unconscious. Chloe, it's a feeling that this was very deliberate. The criminals were probably targeting the donations Matron and Teresa had on her. Find the money, we'll find the culprit. Yes, you're probably right. A little calmer than earlier. Help the matron and the kids. I must compose myself. Oh yeah, this is a calm anger. Regardless, we must find who did this as soon as possible. She's right, you know. Ah! Agate. Heard what was going on at the guild. Looks like you've gotten wrapped up in one hell of a mess. Hey, don't make light of the situation. Carter got hurt too. I know that, so quit your yapping. Carter's no amateur either. It takes someone pretty skilled to beat her. How would you give me a quick rundown of what's been going on here? Okay. Old story about the donations for the orphanage. Alright then, there's definitely something weird going on. Weird how? Well, here's the thing. You know that Raven gang that was hanging out at the warehouse? They're all gone now. Warehouse is empty. And this is the boys who assaulted Matron Teresa. I'm not so sure about that. I really doubt that they have what it takes to get the upper hand on Karna. Yeah, like we kick their asses. Yeah, that's true. It's like a big game. I don't think they can back it up. Yeah, give them a single hard look and they shut right up. But today they're suddenly nowhere to be found. A couple hours today's incident. What do you get? Like I said, something weird is going on. Either they're directly responsible for the fire, I do feel they're involved somehow. Yeah, this ain't the time to go checking that out. Come on, greenhorns, let's go. What are you talking about? Where are we going? So in the Henderson, obviously going to the seaside path where the crime happened. How those idiots did it doesn't matter right now. We gotta focus on finding some clues as to where they are. Ah, true. Stood, will help. Yep, so it's now night. Yeah, this is like reminding me of something. How'd it get to be so late? That's no good. Let's search in the dark. Through a special little bird. Hey, what's that sound? Oh, see, where's he been? What the hell? Let's see, he's still his gear fucking companion. Whew, as long as he's friendly. Scream! Scream! Understood. Thank you, see? Scream! Now I've seen everything. So, Missy, what did your friend there tell you? We're at some ruffians who assaulted Teresa, evidently. It seems he saw the attack. That's a good one. Let's go and see. Yes, most impressive. Scream! Like, yeah, he's the only one who's like realizes this is weird. Wait 1 darn minute. You can tell me that you actually believe that loader bulb? You don't communicate several times. Don't believe us. You'll have to come along. Come on, guys. All right. Scream. Oh, wait up, you punks. That thing's homing in on something, but come on, I really find that thing? Because the idea of a joke is not funny. It's not a joke. Mitch and the children are like family to me. Fine then. I thought you were yanking my chain. I guess I'll tag along. Jeez, why don't you see what you really think? Aside, you need to get going out to sea. Well, first... Okay, this is something I have to bring up, so like, give me a second. Like, hopefully... Because like there was a recent like trailer. But like the most recent trailer was like a more extended version of that opening. Moment between, yeah, like Estelle and Joshua, where like, yes, we do get to see Estelle just drop kick and like Joshua when he's visibly injured and bandaged up. But like it was like a bit before that. Oh, we got silhouettes for, yeah, like the other bracers we've been seeing, like Carnup and like the other guy who we saw on the way to Bose. Crap, and just, yeah, like, I'm just scrolling back through the, yeah, like, Trails Reddit. Trying to, yeah, like, find that trailer. There's something in it that like I didn't really think about. Until I like thought about the trailer and then was playing this chapter. Still in like the 5 days ago thing. But maybe it'd be better to like look for it on YouTube. Let's see. Trails in the Sky remake trailer. Yeah, like, yeah, DLC costume and new gameplay showcase. So yeah, I gotta get through like this. Is this it? Yeah, it shows off like, yeah, like the giant costumes that recreate these models. You're showing off like the Daybreak like combat. yeah, like, found what I was looking for. Like, I'm not sure like how well this is going to show up. Just give me a second. But yeah, like it's a party scene, and like the big focus is like Estelle, Joshua, Chloe, and Agate all in the party together. But let's take a screenshot of that for later reference. This part right here is the only time in the chapter where you have this party makeup. Is this moment right here, where it's and like this trailer is very blatantly it's bright day out, while here it's night. And judging by like the monsters we're seeing, it looks like they're on like the academy path, maybe. But yeah, it's just... Could that be a hint at a potential, like, major, like, story change? Where we can have, like, this whole party sooner? It's definitely something to really think about. But yeah, we gotta go to the lighthouse. Yep, let's go check it out. Just like I thought. We're in the lighthouse, belongs to the city of Quran. They're right. The man who lives here all alone. Appears to be the place. I'm most positive the ones who attacked ancient Greece and the children are here in this building. There's a high chance the perpetrators have taken over the lighthouse. What's it? It seems to be the only entrance. What let's do is check it out for ourselves. Yes. On there a minute, girl. I want to see the truth with my own eyes. What are you talking about? I want to know why someone would do such a horrible thing like that. Please, take me with you. We're coming from it. Oh, come on, don't act all stingy now. The only reason we knew about this place to begin with is because of Chloe. I guarantee that she can handle herself. At least you don't have to worry about her getting in the way. Still, Joshua. Fine, have your way. Hope you remember that these guys are the ones who put Cardin out of commission. Make sure you don't let your guard down. I'll keep that in mind. Well, it's decided then. Alright, I'm sorry to check the place out. Again? Went from 4? If I wasn't looking at it with my own eyes right now, I'd never believe it. Hey, what the hell are you all doing over here? The Raven gang members' eyes are blank and emotionless. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, they have portraits in the Evolution games. And yes, you can see they got, like, the glazed over eyes in those portraits. Hey! Agate, look out! Get the strength from. You son of a... Perfect. I don't know what kind of drugs you're smoking. Beat some sense back into you, I will. I forgot to gear up Agate. More damage! Blow.
good to go.
Yep, back at 38, yep. I can't believe it. He gets 100 times stronger than when we dealt with him at the warehouse. Maybe acting rather strange. What's going on? Looks like being controlled by someone. Controlled? Yeah, I agree. I think some sort of special hypnotic induction using a combination of drugs and suggestion. That's the person controlling them to draw out their maximum physical potential. Yeah, because that's the kind of... You kind of see this a lot in, like... Yeah, like, hypnosis kind of, like, stuff being, like, mind-controlled to being super strong, or also in, actually, like, straightly enough, zombie media, where basically we have, like, both, like, conscious and unconscious, like, limiters on our body. Where it's just, like, it's certainly possible for us to, like, take our hand and punch it hard enough into, like, a pane of glass to break through it. But, one, we don't do that because, consciously, because we know our arm will get injured, so we hold back our strength. And there's another part where we unconsciously also, like, hold back, because if our body literally put as much effort into, like, a punch as physically possible, we'd be ruining, like, the muscles in our arms. But, like, that's why I bring up, like, this kind of comes up in, like, zombie media too, where it's just like they don't have those things, so they can, even though, like, they're literally destroying their own bodies, they can put in 100% of the possible strength of a human. And it's like those, yeah, like, those limiters have been removed from these guys because of their hypnosis. So they're probably aching like hell even before we beat them up. Can someone really do that? Of course, they need to be pretty skilled even to attempt such a thing. One group can pull off something like this. You think a human might be responsible? Yeah, possibly. We're going to talk about it now. It's upstairs. The other perpetrator should be up here. Are you talking about the society? Like, even though it's only going to be for, like, a very brief while, three rounds of this. One of the head. Got double crits.
Care for a rematch?
Yeah, it's like, turning to those voice clips, like, some of their voices sound so weird right now. Especially with, like, hearing most of these characters' voice to, like, later cold field games.
We're good to go!
Like, oh, this is the entire playable cast, or it's just like, yeah, like a few of them, like, show up in 3, and, like, everyone else, like Jin appears in 4. Hey, you hear that? Look who it is. A job well done. You're able to blame this mess on those punks and everything will work out perfectly. Taking that you're satisfied for work. Yes, you handled things nicely. Make sure you haven't left any incriminating evidence, right? I got nothing to worry about there. When those fools regain their senses, they won't remember a thing. The housekeeper shouldn't wake up till morning either. I need to hear that. This matron of the orphanage should give up on her dreams of rebuilding it. A series of incidents along with the arson will end up looking like the work of those lowlives. Get 2 birds with 1 stone. It's perfect. Let us see our clients are happy for work. However, if you don't mind me asking, what's the benefit in destroying that orphanage? That's the one thing I've been having a hard time understanding. Please, I want to know it so bad. I'll let you in on the secret. Yep, time to start blabbing. The mayor intends to transform that entire area into a series of very, very upscale vacation homes. Interesting. Seaside area not far from Muran City. More favorable geographic conditions could there be? Even for a vacation home. We'll build lavish estates there and sell them off to the highest bidders. It's in the mayor's plan all along. That's a ritzy plan if I ever heard one. Still a good way necessary to burn the orphanage to the ground. Think about it. I try to sell a luxury estate to someone for a ramshackle place like that, marring the view. Not to mention all the little brats running around close by, making a ruckus. They definitely cut their value in half. Yeah, like, surprise! It was a housing scheme all along. The orphanage is driving down the property values. Instead of going through an extreme like that, why not just buy the place or have the place? Ha! Didn't really think that stubborn woman would sell off the land left to her by her late husband, do you? If we were to haul away the burned out remains while they are away and build something in its place, not much they could do, could they? Since they have no money to rebuild the place, so I have no choice but to accept their fate. That was your reasoning? How long have you been standing there? For something like that. Heard Matron Teresa and the children and burned their memories to ashes. You deprived those children of their smiles for that? How did you know we were here? For that? What are those lowlifes doing downstairs? Matthew, they're taking a long nap. I think that the mayor was behind it all. Plus some faces that we've seen before seem to be involved too. So you know who we are, do you? We've been briefly acquainted with that redheaded racer before. So like this is them maybe. Ha! So running off like dogs with your tails between your legs and sticking some monsters on me means we're acquainted, huh? I finally got you where I want you. Kill them all! See my face, I can't let them walk out here alive! Fortunate that you've fallen this far, Gilbert. Well, it's suppressing our client. I guess I'll have to comply. Let's see what you've got, racers. Exactly what I was thinking. Just because you're hired help, don't think that you're any less responsible. Like this, I think it's time to make you taste the power of the heavy blade. Yeah, these guys get special battle music. I definitely remember, like these black-clad soldier dudes. They're pretty tough. Obviously, I massively outlevel them all now. Yep. I don't have like one move that like really hurt. Yeah, like that. Yeah, the shadow moving because it delays. Like so.
Piece of cake.
These guys can be a bit of a wall when you first fight them. This can't be. But like like I said, I'm over leveled and over geared because I'm in New Game Plus. Gilbert, steward of the mayor, and you boys in black, according to the laws of the Brace Guild, you're hereby placed under arrest. Give it up and surrender. Pretty tough, I'll give you that. You're to tell it to if you hasn't disappointed me at all. The lieutenant's gonna be mad. He warned us about this. We shouldn't have been as careless as we were. Lieutenant? You mean the guy wearing the red mask who was negotiating with the Sky Bandits? Surprised you know about that. Looks like you dogs for the guild are better at sniffing things out than we thought. Your insults are pretty funny considering we just gave you a serious beatdown. Hurry up and throw down your weapons and surrender. Sorry, we can't do that. Huh? What is it you're doing? Don't move. Get closer, and this guy's brains are gonna be splattered all over the place. What is the meaning of this? What are you trying to do by threatening your employer? Wrong about that. You're not our employer. The mayor is. Whether it was you or the mayor here, the outcome would have been the same. We only cooperated with you because we shared a mutual interest. Couldn't care less whether you live or die. But please, don't shoot me! Cut the tears and the crap. I don't think you can get away by trying to fool us with a show like that. My leg! My leg! Yeah, like, then they shoot him in the leg to show them, yeah, we are fucking serious. Gilbert! Shh. Looks like they were serious about what they said. If this isn't enough of a show for you, how about we blow the brains out of the lighthouse keeper? It has nothing to do with this! Oh, I just noticed, like, there's actual, like, yeah, blood under Gilbert now. Life means anything to you, suggest you back up. Let's see. Like over by the stairs. Since you don't have much of a choice. Yeah, that's right. Do what you're told, like the dogs you are. Looks like this is where we bid you farewell. Wait! Feels like you're getting away this time. Yep, they've got a rope ready. Rope? Seriously prepared for anything? I leave you to take care of the idiot steward and the rest. What? We're going after those guys. The rest of you report to Gene and ask him for further instructions. Ah! Yep. Oh. I didn't have this written down. Crap. Is this an important one? I don't think it is, but I kind of want to be absolutely certain. Okay, doesn't matter. Did you see that? Shouldn't we go after those guys too? No, did you hear what this Agate said? People forget about Gilbert and those guys from the Raven Gang. Right. Though I think Gilbert got what he was coming to him, he is still hurt. Oh, alright. Just have to leave the rest up to Agate. Thus, in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money of that incident. Yeah, like, Agate's gone for the rest of the chapter. So, like I said, there was a very brief window here when you have, like, a full party of 4 in this whole chapter. And that, like, yeah, totally contradicts, yeah, like, the most recent trailer we got a week ago. So, yeah, like, as I said, I'm very curious if this means major story changes. Because in the end, Estelle and the others were able to take back the stolen money from that incident. By the time the mayor's steward and the group of delinquents were safely locked up in the windmill shed, morning had already broken. Dude, you're looking at 10 dudes in a shed. And then, keep an eye on things here. It's your turn to roll and report back to Gene. As far as me, are you sure you'll be okay? Come on, it's got a whiff of sleeping powder is all. It happened a little too fast for me to remember who attacked me, though. Pretty shameful, I know. Don't beat yourself up over it. Still managed to fend off 4 attackers. Children are safe thanks to you. Can't thank you enough. Well, I guess it's that at least. Still, will I could be okay facing them on his own? I know he's tough and all. It still worries me. Yeah, if they somehow manage to get a drop on him, you have to trust that he knows what he's doing. And after those guys for a while now, he knows how they work, so I think they'll have a tough time taking him on. Yeah, so like, I don't know, like, when Agate picked it up. Was it during his investigations into the arson case or before then? But yeah, like, that's been his beast plot this whole time. Have to focus on what we can do. You right? You're exactly right. I'm going to donate money until the matron wakes up. If those guys want it, I'll have to pry from my cold dead fingers. Count on me. I'll be fine, so you going ahead. Alright, be careful. Let's go, guys. Alright. I need to buy 1 anchovy to replace. Talmor was behind everything. He's pretending to be all kind and everything from the start. been wondering about this. Will I be able to catch the mayor this time? Huh? She raised a good question. This may be difficult. Bracelet is a non-interference policy when it comes to government affairs. Considering he has control over the whole Rouen region, the rest of the mayor isn't going to be easy. Second, doesn't anyone else find that strange? It's funny, the law is the law. That's why the guild can have branches everywhere, even in the Arabonian Empire. Yeah, still. Anyway, let's just get to the guild and talk to Jean. I think he'll have some useful advice for us. Okay. Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. You make the man in charge pay his tab. Yes, that's right. Yes, we're almost done with the chapter. That's gonna happen. Pass by school. Yep. What is it, glowing? Are you going to the guild? Just remember something I need to do. Can you go on ahead without me? I'll catch up to you shortly. Are you going back to campus then? Yes. I should report to the headmaster. Let him know what's happening. Okay, I got it. Waiting for you at the guild. So, you see Joshua? A notepad and pen and began scribbling furiously. That's how to do it. See! I understand. It's hard to believe the Mayor Dalmore is behind these recent events. Certainly a major incident. Do you think the mayor can be caught? It's going to be rather difficult. The only way it'll really happen is he can be caught in the act. I figured as much. It can't be serious. Have to allow a corrupt mayor to stay in power? No, don't need to panic. The bracer at Guild's hands will be tied, but the royal army can get him. Oh, Estelle, Joshua, I'd like for you to go to the mayor's estate and question him. Doesn't matter if he gets angry. I want you to buy some time. You'll contact the royal army in the meantime? Haha, precisely. Contact Licensed Fortress HQ with the orbital communication system to request assistance. Someone's having to rely on the army. I don't see any other option. If the boy catches up to us, we'll see the mayor at once. You made it! Sorry for the delay. Oh, perfect timing, in fact. Pretty quick for a run to campus. I'm pretty fast on my feet. What's the plan? Talking about going to the mayor's estate. I have to stall him with an interview while the royal army is contacted. I see. After all. Will you be coming with us? Yes, please allow me to accompany you. Telling you to contact the army, Jean. Leave it to me. He's even got like a private boat over there. The place is huge. Are you really doing all that nasty stuff from a place like this? This nice? Nothing really matters. Dalmore is originally from a large family of nobles. Fate has been passed down for generations. Fate wasn't paid for in blood, at least. That's something. You can find him and question him. Mayoral estate. Hey, sorry, Mayor's currently attending to some guests. Perhaps you could come back another time. Should I know who the guest is? Do that, isn't it? Ah, fine, that's exactly it. Have you received the invitation as well? Yes, came directly from the mayor himself. All this inconvenience. Would you mind? You look, appear to be bracers. 6 demanded. Please, go on up. Mayor and Duke are in the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Excellent. Thank you for your help. Oh, right. I guess arriving. I really must prepare some tea. Please Please, pardon me. Cassie blushed at Joshua. A little suave. What? Nothing. I was thinking how impressive was you knew the Duke was here. Just a matter of asking the right questions. Find yourself vacation homes for the rich, remember? Duke Tune and I as well have a bullseye target painted on his misshapen head. Wow. That's worth thinking. Where'd you give up the line about the mayor inviting us? It wasn't that line. He invited us over. First time we met him. The Ravens started making trouble again. Feel free to drop by and let me know or something like that. Oh, that's right. Haha, so he did invite us. Exactly. Better head up to the banquet hall. Behind these doors right now. I have to speak with Duke Julian, you see. Yeah, because I believe there's something very interesting about this guy right here, but we won't know the truth of it until Sky's second chapter. But just talk to this dude and pay attention to him. I like the sound of that. Would be a perfect place for a vacation home. I think I might stay for a while. I had a feeling you'd think so. I'll see to it that you get the finest place available, my lord. I think you'll be quite satisfied. You're quite the smooth talker. But good. Money is no object. I mean, a state that is worthy of your future king. Taking as splendid as your holdings here. Pardon me, my lord. Wait a moment. We'd ask you to consult with her before spending such an amount of... Thanks, Philip. Time to be your next king. Purchase her every day for a man of my standing. Yes, of course. Well said, Your Grace. We can get a written contract together shortly. First, one more drink. Yep, just smoothing things over with generous libations. Hi there. Greetings to the Bracer Guild. You? What do you people want? You look kind of familiar. Oh, it's you! Hi, Mr. Butler. Just drop by to talk to the mayor. No biggie. Won't do. You're in guild business. Speak with some semblance of manners. Middle of an important discussion. So why don't you come back later? Apologize for rudeness, Mayor. We intend no disrespect. We came to report to you we have identified the arsonist. Well then I suppose... Look, could you excuse us for a moment? No. I was going to say here. It sounds interesting. But... Okay, maybe the Duke will have something to add. Don't do any harm for him to hear this, will it? Oh, if we must. Subject, seems that Matron Teresa was attacked again last night. Could the arsonist be linked to that? Seems very likely. Fortunately, the attackers are still at large. See, at least you say you know who they are now. Who did it? Who indeed? Who do you think it is, Mayor Delmore? What a shame. I can make them see the error of their ways for it's too late. At least it's a vain hope on my part. Who are you talking about, Mr. Mayor? What do you mean, who? The Ravens, of course. They've been hiding ever since last night. Professor, they aren't responsible. This time, they claim to be victims themselves. What? So without further ado, the culprit is... Mayor Dalmore. You, Mayor Dalmore? We already have Gilbert in custody, and we know everything. Also have proof that you stole the money donated to restore the orphanage your lackey set on fire. Can you deny that charge? Nonsense! Do you think I know those people in the black clothes? Yep, he fell for the old I never said it was poison. That's a little strange. We didn't say anything about black clothes. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. Gilbert was acting alone. You don't know when to give up, do you, old man? We know that you are plotting to build vacation homes on the land the orphanage occupied. Still deny the charges laid against you? Just little brats. I had those development plans in place. For ages. It's part of Rowan's city planning. The reason why I have to be so impatient that I resort to criminal acts. Well, how about enough debts to pay off? Surprise! Here's Niall! So this is the scoop he's been chasing. Niall? What are you doing here? Figured I'd come to the mayor's place to do some investigating. I see you two going in. The whole thing smelled fishy, so I decided to sneak in. That's it in a nutshell. Who are you? Oh, I'm a reporter for Liberal News. Name's Niall Burns. Actually, I've been checking into the city's financial affairs recently. What do I see? But that Mayor Dalmore has been diverting funds from the city budget lately. Crap. What's it called when, like, you take, funds from, projects to, for your own personal... Why is the name slipping? Embezzling. The funds for the expansion project. And I'm buying it. You haven't even started construction. But it was kind of strange, so I dug deeper, found links to the airship company services. That was quite a little surprise. 1 year ago, you took more than a few trips to the Calvert Republic. I was just sightseeing. Reasonable claim. Truth is that you have amassed a nice big debt over there, am I right? You listen to me. How? Using town funds to speculate in risky commodities in the hopes of cashing in, buying goods when they're cheap, selling them when they're high, that kind of thing. Yep, all kinds of stocks and trading. How much did he lose? From my fellow reporters over there told me, something to the tune of 100 million mira. I wonder if Dingo was involved in that. 100 million mira? That's 100 times the amount donated to the orphanage's rebuilding. Certainly see why one might turn to crime over an amount that high. 100 million? I'm pretty few by spending, but I've got nothing on you. This is a competition, you know. You mentioned it. He took funds from the city budget to pay off his debts and stave off any questions. Can understand why he would turn to arson and theft to build his vacation homes. All seems so random. What is your proof? Or run your story for wild speculations. I'll sue you in the newspaper for libel. Suddenly confident, are we? And you all, Rescue does not have the authority to arrest me. I'm the mayor. You out of here now. Yes, he's right. He knows his rights. Mayor, may I ask you one question? What now? Students of the Royal Academy doing associating with such people. Disgraceful. Heard campus at once. Chloe looked the Mayor Delmore directly in the eyes, her expression cold and stern. Why did you not use your own assets to pay off your debt? 100 million mira is certainly a lot of money. I think that House Delmore surely has enough assets to settle the matter. The state, for instance, would easily sell for at least 100 million mira. Don't be ridiculous! The state has been handed down to the Delmore family for generations. How could I ever simply let it go? The orphanage was no different. For many, it was a place fondly remembered. No one has the right to destroy something like that. How could you do such a thing? How dare you like it as a stake to that dilapidated old hovel? Care for no one but yourself, whether being the mayor or being the head of House Dalmore. A pitiful man. You have quite a way with words, young lady. Let's see if you'll change your tune in a few minutes. Oh, this is important. Fango! Bronco! Come, it's dinner time! What the? It smelled. He's got a pair of attack beasts! Now, I want to call back to something that happened on Wednesday. I really wish I could have, saved the text. But when we did the, Candelabrum quest of Phantom Thief B, he called this building a nest of monsters. And so, now with that full context of, this moment right here, Phantom Thief B knew about the shady happenings that were going on here. He knew about these, attack dogs, monsters hidden on the property. And so he was cheekily hinting that towards these monsters' existence. Hell are those things? Monsters? My lord! Unbelievable. You actually keep monsters as pets? You think you know we'll die with you here. Don't worry, if there's anything left of you, I'll dump it in the river. He's crazy. Is fighting freaky monsters part of the stalling plan now? Then we can arrest him for trying to kill us. I'm sure the other stuff will stick too after this. I hear you both know ill will. Not allow you to harm anyone. This battle was a difficult spying. I remember Played up against these guys quite a few times. Yeah, so like these, yeah, like these guys have like contrasting abilities, like yeah, Ultimate 4, extremely high arts defense, weak against physical attacks. Yeah, extremely high, yeah, like offensive skills, but it's weak against arts. So like one is weak to physical, one is weak to magical. I think they can like do like buff themselves. Like I think if one goes down, it will buff the other one. Like I definitely remember spending quite a bit of time doing res tag in this fight. Oh. Yep, and then they can do that. Death throws. Speed and strength up. Yeah, that's a permanent buff. So it kind of asks for the risk reward. I think the other one does like other things. And like that risk reward, if you want to keep them both up at the same, like as long as possible, or do you want to focus one down so you only have one monster to deal with, but it's more powerful? And like, yeah, I do believe they have different buffs. Like he'll like them in opposite order, it wouldn't be a strict speed buff. It can't be, my sweet babies! How could you do this? You want to talk? According to the Bracer Guild protocol, in this time of authority, place you under arrest. Surrender and you will not be harmed. Leave me no choice but to use my trump card. Huh? A wand? Time to stop! I can't move! Did he use an orbital art? No, it has to be an artifact! What the hell is that? Well, your knowledge is impressive, Miss Rins. This is the Chronos Rod, an artifact which happens to be a family heirloom. Completely paralyze anyone within range in the blink of an eye. That's crazy. Does the church not know you about such a powerful artifact? Haha. For jewel crafted by the wise ancients themselves, what else would one expect? Testable orbits can't even begin to compare to this. So he only has that one function. Leaves out to sully my hands and exposes you myself. Yeah, you should consider this an honor. I think let's the smart-mouthed little brat first. What are we calling smart-mouthed? I was to say, save the intelligent girl for last. Like, this guy is, like, going, like, full just cartoon villain. It's just like, I have you at my mercy. Should I kill you? Should I kill you? How about you? He's, like, become a cartoon character. Or a Bond movie villain. He's become a caricature of villainy. Last. Now, what was that you were saying about authority? You plead for your lives. It may help, but I doubt it. To you? Yeah, right. Keep your filthy hands off. What's that? Keep your filthy hands off of Estelle. Don't you harm a single hair on her head, or I'll use every technique I know to cut your miserable carcass to pieces. Ah! Joshua. So yeah, like, this is like a level of just like threatening and menace from Joshua. It is just like, if you harm a hair on her head, I will gut you like a fish and destroy your corpse. Joshua, you certainly talk big for someone who can't even wiggle his fingers. Fine, I'll start with you. Stop! I'll never let you get away with hurting him. Joshua! Die. No! Oh, ah! That light. Damn it, if I could just reach my camera. Like a black pulse? What's going on? I can move again. So, What's that black light? I don't know. But I think it came from that orphan Dad sent us. Yep. And a reminder that Olivier stated this could be an artifact which has mysterious and unknown powers. So, well, like, this is definitely like a Deus Ex Machina moment where it's just like, oh no, nothing we can do, and this help comes out of nowhere. There is setup here. We got this mysterious object that was called an artifact. And then suddenly we're at the mercy of this man with an artifact. And then our artifact activates and saves us. So, well, yes, it is a bit of a Deus Ex Machina. There is enough of a setup where it doesn't feel like an ass pull, like some of the ones in Cold Steel do. Impossible! From the heirloom, my artifact is broken! Highly matters, since you've played your last hand. Time to face reality. Yeah! Can't believe you really stooped this low! It's disgusting. It will not be taken in! Ah! After him! Okay. Hey, wait up! I got a story like this, get away! Yep, and he's still fainted. I believe I lost a few years off of what little remains of me. Lord, are you alright, my lord? Monsters! Monsters! Yeah, like, they got their cage there. They got a swimming station. Yep, he's getting to his yacht. Oh, nope. Maybe it is the yacht. It was it. It is the yacht. Hey, wait. I'm in the boat. Yep. Now the second boat. Okay, so this will be, like, thrilling to see. Hey, let me come too. And this will be, like, a thrilling moment in the remake. Oh, yeah, just in time. But I'm honestly not super excited to see it. Alright, we're closing in! Perhaps a small lightweight. We have the edge, it seems. Yeah, stubborn little... Take this! She's deflecting it. Yeah! That's using her victory animation. Estella, huh? What? Yeah, doesn't teach you not to underestimate a bracer. Joshua, flank on the right. Roger that. Huh? How do you get so fast? Wind is blowing towards the water. Catching its sails gives you a boost. That's good. This rate, the yacht has a clear advantage. Won't be able to catch up. What now? Haha, looks like Adio smiles at me today. But you farewell, brats! You're kidding! You were so close! Gotta get away! Is there something we can do? What's up? And time for another, payoff. Here. Yep. And there's that big shadow. Alright, anyway, it's all well good. What now? Put the heads of the Empire. It'll be lay low for a while. Maybe he. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, ah! This airship! Is this the Royal Army? No, Conrad is wrong. Royal Guard ship, high-speed cruiser. Her name is the Arson. Well, looks like we got here just in time. That blue and white uniform. Are you Her Majesty's Royal Guard? Precisely. I am the company commander, Julia Schwartz. Mayor Morris Dalmore of Rouen. Place you under arrest for arson, robbery, and embezzlement, among other charges. It's a dream. Nice to meet. No, 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 no. Yeah, and he faints. What's going on? Jean called the Royal Army for reinforcements. How'd they get here so fast? Yeah, so like, the game hints pretty heavily that Chloe was the one who called them here. Hello there, Bracers! Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Please, let us handle this matter. I pressed Mayor Dalmore for information once he regained consciousness, but I really can't remember anything during the past few hours very well, if he remembers them at all. He also drew a complete blank about the arson and robbery. Really? Yeah, so like this is a bit of a moment where it feels like a cop-out, where again, it feels like all these terrible things he's done, just like, oh no, he was just like, was he like under some kind of hypnosis or something? But even if like there was some kind of hypnosis act that was pushing him to go over the edge to burn an orphanage and attempt to kill us like a Bond villain, he still racked up 100 million Mira in debts over in Calvert. So that and was like embezzling funds from the city to cover it up. So even if there was some kind of like hypnosis or anything involved in pushing him over the edge, he was already really close to it on his own. And like, I do hope that this is clarified a bit in the remake. Like, I don't think there's like a very obvious moment with his eyes being different. I literally have to like look at all of his portraits. Here's related to those men in black on the floor. You can't remember, crimes are pretty clear cut. You should say that we'll be checking out as steward too. Cover anything? You should let the brace guild know. Appreciate it. And I have a favor to ask. What might that be? Is it possible for me to get on board that ship as well? Supposed to be the most advanced airship ever to come out of Zeiss. Make a great story. I really need one. I'm afraid not. Our sailor's only just completed. It's still undergoing flight testing. Asked me not comment on her at all until she's officially unveiled. Oh, come on. Now let's give me something about the mayor and his steward being arrested. The facts of the story will be given over to the Royal News Agency. So then, please refrain from reporting any of this. What choice do I have? Alright, I can do this. Write a story of even the barest scrap of info. Gotta hurry back to the agency and put these bits of paper. Yeah, I just gotta, like, work around this embargo. Pardon me, everyone. Well, he's in his usual high spirits. He's expecting less. Told him the borough loses circulation. I'm told the circulation has increased dramatically of late. Hope he's not planning to write a big propaganda piece. What do you mean? Never mind. That's quite impressive, First Lieutenant Schwartz. Yep. Yeah, thanks. Whoa! Hello, Richard. I remember you. Assume that you are the new Braces Guild spoke of. Oh, you're the one Jean got in touch with, Colonel Richard. As he's worded licensed fortress for the Royal Forces are stationed. Got here as quickly as I could when they find the crisis had passed. Excellent work, Lieutenant. That's very kind of you, sir. Still, I wonder, what brings guards from the Royal City here so quickly? Does we have a route so secret that even our intelligence division is unaware of it? Surely you jest. Come now, Captain. This is hardly a time to pick a fight. I'm simply allowing the proactive stance of the Royal Guardsmen. It's good to have you on our side. Yeah, I'm just going to bring this up here and now. Because it may provide a little bit of extra context, but yeah, like Julia Schwartz and Amothea there, they have a rivalry going. Like when they were both from like the whatever like military training academy that exists in the world that we don't actually see. Like they were like competitors. So like these two are definitely have a beef. Like if this is an anime, you would see like them staring at each other, and then like the sparks would fly from their eyes and meet in midair. There would be one of those moments between these two. If it pleases you, Lieutenant, we'll take over the investigation from here and move matters to Licensed Fortress. And the mayor will be well attended to them. Yes, sir. Understand? So excuse us, ladies and gentlemen of the Bracer Guild and Royal Guard and the young lady in uniform. Very willing, I think we shall see each other again. That, thank you for well. Safe travels, everyone. Yeah, License Fortress is like the major military installation of the Merle region. It's like where the military headquarters is. It also functions as like where they do a lot of training and got like a prison. You know, that sort of things. Colonel just looked like he was eyeballing Chloe to anyone else. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so like obviously there's a lot of hints being dropped about Chloe now that will pay off a bit later. And we probably won't really be getting to talk about it until the end of the next chapter. If not the final chapter. But it's definitely one of the few parts of this game that honestly feels like a bit of a minor plot hole, and I do hope he gets some revisions in the remake. I'm sure it's because he doesn't see students very often in his line of work. Wouldn't that make too much of it? I'll bet you're right. That's probably it. Not the impression I got at all. I'm certain that he's just as surprised as you are. Apparently, he embraces Mr. Young to be so capable. Maybe scouting him out to become part of the Royal Guard. Oh, come on, don't flatter us. Not a help in this case. Being just modest. You're not full-fledged bracers, but yet I presume that you wish to become so. Well, yes, for training for it. You have to travel all over the country for the Queen's birthday celebration and barber preparations. So you've taken in self-study then. Joshua, everything is ready for the CO's departure. Knowledge? No, Joshua, and Chloe too, of course. Must be leaving soon. Hope their paths will cross again. Yes, ma'am. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Regiment, attention! Uh-oh. Warship, I say, prepare for takeoff. And fanfare to go with it. That's a little overwhelming. Yeah, that's state-of-the-art ship to boot. I guess you're expecting much from the defenders of Her Majesty the Queen. Haha, true. That sure is cool, though. It kind of reminds me of that character that Chloe played, Oscar the Knight. I think so, too. What odd coincidence. Sweet! Oh, don't tell me the Royal Guardsman showed up. Narcisse was there, too? She's supposed to be cutting edge. Yeah, I won't remember the voice I gave him. Too bad I just worked info desk. I'd like to see that. I never figured you for the military enthusiast. So, did you end up speaking to Colonel Richard? Yes, he's on duty at License HQ. I don't know how the Royal Guardsman got here so quickly, though. I guess there's a lot more cross-communication in the military than I thought. You know how they manage to communicate at all, given how many agencies there are. Regular Army, Border Patrol, Intelligence, Royal Guard. It'd be pretty complicated. But a mission like this would be a major undertaking. The administration of Rouen from now on. Mayors have been arrested, eventually sending in someone as acting mayor, and if Dalmor is found guilty, elections will have to be held. And that election will actually be something we'll see in the second chapter. Thus, preparations will probably be made toward the orphanage. Really? Thank goodness. Well, this is thanks to Estelle and Joshua. Thanks so much, truly. Come on, you don't have to be so formal. You just did what was right. It's just as Agate played. It wasn't just us. Agate played a big part. Speaking of, Chief, have you received any word from him? Yes, but unfortunately, I'm afraid he wasn't able to capture the men in the black uniforms. They're not alone, apparently. Agate was ambushed. What? Is he alright? Yeah, he managed to defeat them, lead game chase, and they're on their way to Zeiss. Right now, he's probably well outside of Rouen. Wow, talk about hardcore. He's got plenty of experience, after all. He's been chasing those black-clad characters for a while. I think they're related to a job your father asked him to do. Dad asked him? Now he just did what he asked? Well, the one who put Agate on the Ravens in his place was none other than Cassius himself. Whatever he might claim, Agate stood no chance against him. Yeah, so Agate used to be like the old leader of the Ravens, or at least a member. Yeah, he was just a delinquent till Cassius came and knocked some sense into him, and Agate decided to become a bracer. Cassius really beats some sense in him, and I get too stubborn to simply say thanks and leave it at that. I get it. See, this makes him abrasive when it comes to us. Abrasive barely covers the guy's attitude. Guess he's not so high and mighty where Dad's involved too. Think of your father. You wrong? Where's the Black Orphanage that lit up and saved our lives from the mayor's estates? Oh yeah, that's right. What's going on? I forgot all about it. I wonder what that was all about. That orphanage may have saved our skins. It's still weird. You usually call it an orphanage, huh? What are you telling me about it? Well, yep, it's Little Cassius. What a story. From K asking about Professor R. Could it be? You know what it means? Specifically, I got a hunch. Nothing to back it up. But I know more about its origin. I suggest going to Zeiss. Why Zeiss? As you know, Zeiss is famous for the manufacture of ornaments. There must be someone there who might know something about your ornament. Makes sense. You never learn more. You never learn more about the Black Orphanage without consulting an expert. More training. You still have more training here to finish. But about that, you may want to prepare yourselves. Yep. What? Really? Haha. You had to have seen this coming. I mean, you got a recommendation from Mose after the Skyband incident. Your crucial roles in all of the cases recently. I see no reason not to award it. Your assessment and reward have been prepared. Yep. Lots of bonus there. All this on top of the pay for performing in the campus festival? Thanks for everything you've done for us. Come now, you've earned it. Professor, I'd also like to see you advance it as quickly as possible. We've been able to make the best use of your talents in this way. Ha, thanks, Gene. You were best lived up to your expectations. I like it, both of you. It's kind of lonely here without you, though. Come on, wait. You're right. Please don't have to say goodbye. Oh, please don't mind me. I'm just being selfish. Please tell me when you find out the day you're leaving? Let me see you off, at least as far as the Air London checkpoint. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of a time skip after this. Maybe, I don't know. Chapter 2. Madrigal of the White Magnolia. End. I guess another change I'm hoping for the remake is they properly spaced out the chapters where it's just, okay, like the very beginning of the game, where it's just like you do like your bracer training and then just like Cassius gets the letter, and then when it says prologue, A Father's Love, A New Beginning, it says chapter 1, A Father's Love, A New Beginning, and the prologue is just the bracer test. Definitely one of the things about this game I find the dumbest. So this is one of my most anticipated scenes for the remake. One of the things I'm most excited about. Stubborn bastard! Hey, hey, hey! Actually keeping up with such a huge sword! Ha! Your methods are... Damn, can't shake him! Choice, time to counterattack! He's finally taking me seriously. Sick of playing tag with fools. Not gonna give up until he's dead. You're an idiot. Do you really think you can beat 2-to-1 odds? Haha, I think I already have. What? If I take spirit, you lose that, you lost everything. The exact kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tail between your legs. Silence, Gilder dog. I can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Ah! Damn it. Can't get caught now. Okay, how just surrender and give me your full confessions. Not who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. What? Man in the red mask. When did you get here? Commander! You came for us! You two are pitiful. We failed to report as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. And yet, you're the man in charge? Haha. Only this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Can I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. Say I'd like for you to overlook this incident. I have any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Let me laugh. So you're just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Oh well, I thought it a generous offer personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. Both of you, stand down. Turn to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Is that you're going? Son of a... Fine. Target may have changed. As long as I have one. You've been the leader. Assume you got better information to offer than your underlings anyway. Think it'll be that easy to make me talk? Sure as hell intend to find out. And now we fight. Oh. And one of the best songs in the decade. Not bad. Not bad at all. I cannot wait. Yeah, like this music and like this fight scene between them. This duel. Irrepressible passion. The great weight bears down upon you. You're not quite so different from me. I just say, painful things to be powerless in a time of crisis. You know what that feeling all too well, no? See it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. No shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. As we can come to mutually beneficial arrangements. Screw you! If you know anything about me, what the hell's a beatdown? It's like channeling power. I'll talk, no shock. He's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is an after image? Or like, no, like a body split craft? I could sense something faint from the dark forest beyond. Nice try, but you got a heavy heart. A heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? A warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. Or to live as a man, he must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. Prince of the Trees seems to have vanished. And just, yeah, like having played through, the series, I know the meanings of these words. Like, this conversation is important and significant. These words between this masked man and Agate. Forgo? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah! Chapter 3. The Black Ornament. He's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could we? Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice. I think we... Maybe I'll just wait here. I think I never get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I get the feeling that Ron's finally back to normal. Maybe it's considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, it says Mayor has never been arrested before. I'm trying to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Roland. Yeah, that'd be a real shock. But think of it that way. Ron almost seemed cold. You're quite surprised it happened. That single person is really shocked, as far as I can tell. Remember, Mayor Ron has always been selected by bloodline alone. He's the only one. He was elected to position by Iranians. It probably makes all the difference in the world. That's true. People from Roland appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserves. I still feel kind of bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Yep. Oh, see! Stream! Estelle, Joshua! Sorry, I'm late. No problem. We just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. We really didn't need a rush. Couldn't let you go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Well, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg. Thanks for coming. Scream! well then, shall I be off? Okay. You didn't use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yep. South the road is a checkpoint called Erlen. Yeah, for Zeiss from there. After that, I can't remember if there's like a new quest around this time. Is it better? Fennel, back to work today. That's some way to pay you back while the trouble they put you through. Just come back with your full bracelet. City mayor arrested on suspicions of arson. Yeah, so just gonna summarize it. Yep, I said an arrest. Yep. Yeah, like we got the like sneak peek of the essay. Custody, we'll find rampage by the incumbent mayor. Arce aids the arrest. Removing such a despicable act. They're just, like this is where like Niall gets to shine with like all the investigations he's been doing. Yep, investigation conducted. It was found engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. Fire deals in public fell through, left a substantial debt. Yep, and burn the orphanage. Waits a speedy election. Earliest possible date, the new mayor selected. Prompt and non-partisan election is awaited. Oh, and here's like a little preview bit. Technology, the orbital calculator Capel. And this is like like a proto-computer that we'll be just seeing soon. Computation performance, use the best. Yep. Capel is just like it's an invention for Professor Russell, friendly featuring furniture, possible applications of this technology. And of course, I need to go back to the school to grab a copy of Cordelia. There's so many of these universes. Hey, before you go to the next area, go talk to this other person that's who presumably out of the way. Like it's like egregious in some of these games. I definitely remember the book in the first Cold Steel game that annoyed me the most was up in the North Highlands. There's like a very specific window to get it, and I remember just like the fast travel there isn't like the most helpful. Remember just having to like ride all the way to the fortress and talking to a specific guy on a tank to get a book. Yep, chapter 6. Like I mentioned it a bit, but because like that's like a staple of the Trails games is you collect all of all these different chapters of like a little short story you can collect. And if you collect all of them, you can trade them all in for an ultimate weapon. pretty much like in every game after this one, how it works is you get like the Zemurian ore, or just whatever equivalent it is in the current game, and you can use that to pick a weapon for your preferred character. But in this game, this is something I'm honestly wondering if they'll change at all in the remake. There's only 2 ultimate weapons for Estelle and Joshua, because they are like the core characters. So yeah, like everyone else, like their best weapon is found in the final dungeon. Like these 120 weapons. Yeah, like she has her 130 mystic staff, because like you trade them in to this one guy you find, and like runs out, like last thing you go to, and he's just like, I'll let you have either this staff I picked up or these swords I picked up. I want to like double check that there isn't anything to do. It doesn't have there. There isn't anything, like new to do this time. The map's back up. Look through just like there's 11 chapters of Cornelia. Back, the chapters, 2 and 6 earlier, as well as you're just like, pew!
We're good to go.
Yeah, like they're both like, okay, get the complete the chapter, or talk to this guy before you move on to the next area. Chapter 4 was like in the middle of of its own part of the story. Yeah, again, looking. Looking at this, yeah, like chapters, yeah. 8 and 10 are definitely the most egregious here in the first game. And they'll even get the chance to bring up exactly how that works. We're already made our way to Air Letton. I feel like the question to you. Wondering just what kind of crazy foppish mannerisms we'll see from him then. Like when we like, sir, by your foot. I think that's a cockroach. When you actually see him like, and just like jump up like a cartoon character. Been here before. This is a nice little spot. Here's breathtaking. So it doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. A lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Yep. Really? Watcher's a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. Lake Road is also a nice, relaxing place to live. You've been to Road? You've been to all 5 of the great cities. Places up ahead. That's how charming it is. Really? I feel like we're in for some fun. Right? Why don't we get to the paperwork started then? Okay. This guy, Private Orna. Yeah, this little dude. Because basically, this guy has Carnelia Chapter 8. But you can only get it after we've beaten Chapter 3, which we just started. So you... Yeah, so like, we're gonna go to the checkpoint and we're gonna have to, yeah, like, travel through an entire, like, little, yeah, like, area to get to Zeiss. When it's time to, like, hey, let's go to the next city, you have to double back all this way to, like, if, yeah, like, back to Rouen, effectively, to get the chapter. Yeah, like, that is where, like, the 2 giant middle fingers that are the most in this game. How many assistants? Yep. Mission to Zeiss. Yeah, will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. But like, I can come back to the checkpoint. Yeah, it's like, so knowing that, it's just like, it's almost like teasing you. Like, this is the edge of your explorable area. Make sure to remember that. Can I join you? No, we can see them off. Company though as far as the mouth of the Caldia Tunnel. What's the Caldia Tunnel? Main road that joins this checkpoint is Zeiss. Long tunnel that passes directly through Caldia Hill. Underground road. Amazing. Waterfall come comes from a man-made river. It's called the Lot's Waterway. Maybe Lots. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without any orbits to help. So let's head over there. The entrance of the tunnel, I think. Yeah. I guess it's a goodbye. Yes, so you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? Maybe we'll meet again in Grand Cell. Really? I'm going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. So my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. Yeah, because like you said, like even though like your parents died, you did live with a relative. So maybe we may actually be Grand Cell around that time. With your family stuff, contact the Grand Cell Guild branch. We can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I would ever forget everything you've done for me. Oh, don't worry, we'll do a lot more. Come on, don't be so formal. When you're good as well, for many reasons. That's you're pretty even. Good thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. If you know about yourself, that's no different. I'm running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. The orphanage, the academy. Two of you have taught me something. Help me find the courage to hold my head high. Find the strength to protect what matters. As you, I know how to be brave. Hey, I don't really get it. You're able to help you. So happy. Oh. Gee up, okay? Let's see each other again in Grand Cell. Yes, absolutely. 3! Maybe we'll get to see there too, right? 3! That's a joke. I mean, Grand Cell's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold them. Besides, your home is here. 3? He isn't just any bird, you know? I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Zeke's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yep. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey. I'll be praying for you to find your father. 3! Thank you. You two take care. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Yep. Oh, the, Right, no. Wrong one. Julia. Wrong lady. It would very much not be Amalthea. Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Leicester Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I come to get a report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Hey now, settle down, see? You're fulfilling your duty as escort? Yeah, like showing she's very clearly familiar with Sieg's antics. Scree! He has always been very helpful. In the right, Sieg. Scree! Certainly chipper. Arson stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'm leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers for returning to Grand Cell. So, Joshua, take what you taught me to show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see to that. I haven't heard this tune in a while. What's wrong? I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Is someone here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. So I must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. Yep. I think you still got a little crush on Chloe. No, makes you say that. Wish I know I could read you like a book. It's not reasonable after all. You did kiss her during the play. Well, what did she ask you to come back? You say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Notice what? The last scene? That's just for show, you know. For stage, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can't be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, let's see. Yourself, you have insert foot in your mouth. Party's just relieved. Yep, she doesn't consciously realize she felt jealousy. Estelle, you okay? I'm fine. Come on. Nice to wait. fair amount of stuff in this little tunnel area. Whole bunch of stuff in here. Just empty, but you're leaving a heart. Just empty because you removed the contents, you looter. Nope, still empty. Searching empty chests. That's really sad. I do feel like there have been quite a few repeats among the chest messages. I definitely remember there were some definite fun things among the chest messages in when I played through the Geofront translations of Zero and Azure, because like I mentioned that my play order for these games, for the Trail series, was Cold Steel, Sky second chapter, Sky the third, Zero, Azure, Cold Steel 2. And I played Zero and Azure before the official localized ports were announced. Like, I think I was like trying to play Azure right when it was like announced, because I remember just like, okay, but I need to like get my hands on this like Geofront one so I can actually play it. Like now and not leave and like wait. So I think it's like right as I was starting to play Azure that happened. But because that was just all like a fan project, they could sneak in whatever references they wanted. Because I remember, in Zero, one of the chests in the Moon Temple, it said, made a joke about, the writer playing too much Final Fantasy 14, and I laughed so hard at that. Or there is, that obviously got changed, the official localization. But one that was a very good reference I really wish it hadn't gotten cut. I can't remember if it was Zero or Azure, but it was in the cave in mines, in the not lockdown session, just empty, because I've already been here. The part that's still part of the active mine, there's a chest there, and you talk to it, you got the chest message, and it's this is where I put my item. If I had one! That's one of my favorite memes, because, well, you just... It's I know I've had this conversation with my brother numerous times, but the best memes, the memes that have the most sticking power, are the ones that don't have any specific references, are just blank slates. When a meme's entire format is you have a blank you can fill in with whatever you want, those are the memes that actually last a significant period of time. Because you can just fill in whatever you want. They can be iterated and updated. That meme just now was one of my favorites, because you can just, this is where I put my blank, if I had one. You can just change a single word, almost. Haha, you again. And it can be whatever you want. This is where I put anything if I had it. Your bump. It's empty, but you may now fill it with your tears. itch for this. Or like the grooming, where it's just like put whatever words you want on those pieces of paper. Like those are like I said, the most universal and most used meme formats are the ones that just ask you to fill in a blank. Oh, here's a moment. I gotta hurry. Huh? What's coming this way? Hey, best girl! Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. I think this road too. Nope. Yeah. Maybe lights that weren't working? Lights along the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry if there are any. I haven't noticed. Our lights you passed are still on. I did pass one that was flickering. There's two rivers between it and here. That's it. It's just a good thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I'll let you some Zeiss, strange little kid. Seems awfully flustered. Not gonna worry. Hey, want to try following her? You don't mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. We should catch up to her and stick close. Come on, let's hurry. Now, wait for formal introductions when she joins the party, but that is upcoming best girl. There's so many of them. Couldn't break at this rate. Maybe this. Bearing set. Angle of elevation, 20 degrees. Level compression at 30%. Go! She breaks out her cannon, like calculates angles and everything. If you're coming closer, I will miss next time. I mean it. Oops, I think that might have made them angrier. Ah! Yeah. Huh? Hey, I remember you. Attack leader, get back. Gotta get rid of these things first. Yeah, you look and see. Yeah, like already. Definitely a character I really love to use. Especially since, yeah, like her attack is AoE because she's got a freaking cannon.
Yeah.
We'll get a proper weapon on you in a moment.
Alright, we're good to go.
So yeah, like, and when yeah, like, and when this fight, like, actually happens during normal gameplay, yeah, like, I mentioned this earlier, but, like, when Shara and Agate, like, join your parties, they are a much higher level than Estelle and Joshua are at that point, to show that they are more powerful and more experienced than you. This girl's the opposite. She would usually be several levels behind you. That was scary. Thank you very much. That was a goner for sure. Well, the important thing is that you're safe. You should be more careful. Stringing monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if you let them alone, you probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, what those things about the lights anyway? You don't do the same thing with the highway lights. When the highway lights are switched out, given the circus is the monster's favorite food, highway lights must work to keep monsters away. It's not working. They have the exact opposite effect. I get it. So you shouldn't mess with stuff like that, except it might be the favorite food. Little girl's probably makes a close second. Oh, so sorry. You're easy there. Your nightmares are saying don't do that. It's exactly going to score you any points. Don't be such a wet blanket. Wait, I think it's Estelle and Joshua. Racers, affiliators of guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tina. I'm the apprentice at the Central Factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tina, we're heading to Zeiss. Want to join us stressed away? Wait. You don't leave me around here. And if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you. Mind waiting for a little bit? I gotta get that light fixed. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I don't know if you know it's burned out though. I think I noticed a problem when I was looking at the computer database. I think the fact that you knew it was installed here by mistake. Alright. Good thing you caught it when you did. Computer? Database? I think that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, don't be impressed. She's the factory. She has to be good. Well, I didn't do anything special. Just a supports connection and just normal pressure. Sure sounds special. Isn't that that big a deal? Okay, how to explain this? Each orbit is a quartz you decided that it's probably connected. Normal energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbit will be able to function properly. Happens sometimes with highlights, which means their ability to give a light and ward off monsters is compromised. So, maybe you should say the explanation for after we get on the road. If we stand around too long, monsters, you know? Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up, too. Whew. Oh, why don't we set out for Zeiss, then? Okay. Yes, sir. Yeah, little tech genius. Yeah, Peter Russell. Of course, like, the bigger one has, yeah, Area M, and even, like, more range. Long barrel. Give her a helmet. But she's also got like very good support. Like her orbit for like native elements are space. And then like fits. Put like all the other space cords just like they have like area is like something she focuses on like she has a weapon that hits in an AoE spread. Craft, like smoke cannon that blinds enemies, which makes them, miss with their physical attacks, so that's good defensively. And then vital cannon, that's just an AoE heal. And of course, her S-Craft, Cannon Impulse, who breaks out a freaking minigun, which is really comically hilarious. And I remember when they had like their kind of like party like reveal trailer where they showed off like a little bit of all the major party members. They made sure to focus on like the wind up scene of like Tina like breaking out the minigun for her S-Craft. so they like see that like even bigger like radius. Yeah, like, look at that! I want to hear her finger go. Actually, I need to put an HP force on her.
Let's move out.
Because quite a fitting given her weapon, but yeah, like Tina is a glass cannon. Like if you're playing this for the first time through, especially on a higher difficulty, it's actually hard. You have a lot of ways to just like you have to work sometimes to keep her alive.
Yeah. Scary.
Sets it down like, yay! Oh. Yeah, it was so exciting to see, yeah, like Tina when she reappears, yeah, like in Coldfield 3 after like a normal time skip. She's physically grown up from being this cute little girl she is, but she's like still got her cannon.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Like there's like see Coldfield 3 where it's just like everyone's got where it's like drills or combat stuff, like everyone's got their weapon out, and like Tina's still got her cannon in hand. And even though like in battle she like fights with the orbital gear, when you're running around on the field of her, she still has this cannon. So I do love that stays. And like the last thing is, I loved it so much that you could get a costume for Tina that gives her this classic outfit, and I knew I put that on and never looked back. Her new uniform is cute, but I definitely prefer this one. I don't know. I'm suddenly thinking, I wonder if they could give her like a call forward costume in this game, where it's just like, hey, you know that uniform you're going to be wearing in a few years when you're older? What if we give that to you now while you're small and tiny? Here, is the interest of Zeiss? That's right. It's right in the basement of the central factory. It definitely feels weird how it's just like, this is like the major road between Zeiss and Rouen, and just connects in like this. So you can see it. The factory is a pride and joy of Zeiss, since it's an industrial city. They're just big. I don't know all I really know. It's really huge. Maybe it's not used to the layout, you get lost in a hurry. Creepy thought. You need to worry about not being able to make it to the guild. We out to the city up on the first floor. There's the Zeiss theme, which is definitely a highlight for a lot of people. I'm not kidding when I say this is like a very popular track from this game. Like, yeah, like they brought it into like, this is like one of the selections they brought into Daybreak 2 with the DLC. With like, the garden. I believe like the menu, I guess like like the menu options for Sky FC. Let's see. Oh yeah. One interesting that's like great about this the location is that this is like the industrial city. Yeah, like getting here definitely feels like a really great like technological leap in like the universe. Before, just like everything definitely had like a quaint older feeling to it. Well, like yes, like there was like like technology coming in with, like we had airships, but airships have long had like a fantasy-ish vibe to it, where it's just like the original Final Fantasy is something that like, even though like yes, this is incredibly advanced piece of technology, there's something fantastical about it that we just kind of like put that aside and don't think about it. A lot of times we've seen like, oh, like this place has like guns and telephones and other sorts of things. Check it's Zeiss, it's the factory. But like here we get to see like hints of how advanced this world actually is. One. Latest model 2. Max weight capacity 40 Torum, or 50 Torum, which is one of the few confirmed weight limits. Hell, even heavy. Industrial equipment is no problem. I'm starting to get a bit. Sure sounds impressive. They get to move. Yep. Taking us up to the first floor. Whoa. Besides this place, that's back to the main floor. Center desk, where maintenance windows are. Like this is where the orbital factory is, where you're like, I'm working on your slots. Miss Hazel, there you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. Looking for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's lazy. Least I can do after you help deal with those monsters for me. Well, I'm going to be in Zeiss for a little while. Might if we stop by to see you again? I love that. Bye-bye then. What a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I just want a sweet little sister like her. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. Saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. Or you're like a real older sister. You need to get your head out of your clouds every now and then. If you're stalking. Anyway, I'll sibling rivalries aside. We're headed to the city. Yeah, first, I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. See if there's any new information on the orbit for Dad. The plan. Like you said, like, this is like, like where you do orbit stuff in the city. This is the factory. Shop here. What? Yep, there's the escalators. Whoa, what's this? Just like in Gold Steel, like the most advanced city in the country, has like escalators and moving staircase. It's a really long climb. There's some stuff about it. How's that? How thing moving underneath? It's a full surprise ever since you got here. No kidding. Yep, of course. Of course. There's no killer maid there to just say our name in an unsettling tone if we go down the wrong escalator one too many times. I know who is like looking at like this exact escalator that made me once look up when were escalators invented, and like they're older than you would think. Because I'm pretty sure if you tried to guess when escalators would be invented, You would not. Most people would probably not be able to guess that escalators are over 100 years old. The escalator was invented in 1892. Yes, escalators are technically a 19th century invention. It was in the very last decade, but it was in the 1800s. I think, wow, I thought these would be like maybe 40s at the earliest, but no. The very first one, yep, invented and patented in 1892. First one was made in 93, but another familiar face from recent appearances. Hi there. Pardon us. Yes, I'm here, I see. Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? Right in recent, you arrived from one genus from the branch. Both chestnut hair, tight twin ponytails, boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. Here's Killica. Zeiss, welcome to your service. So before she was leading an entire intelligence agency, yep, Killica was a humble bracer, receptionist. Definitely overqualified for the job. Same here, but as ours, simply just right, like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation, send these documents. That should do it. Most affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. Search matters to me. Must be seen concurrently. Free to check the bulletin board, your work at your own pace. Kind of disappointing. Hey, little piece of pie can be a good thing. Question to ask. Cassie is correct. She can read minds. I can tell you about him too. No sordid matter. Sorry to say that Cassie is not currently in the Zeiss region. She stops in every few months or so. Figures. She's for Estelle, or maybe it might be people invite you for lead in another matter. Please take this. This a letter of introduction to the head of the central factory, Mr. Murdoch, basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. First, the matter of the Black Ornament. Towards the mayor's residence, painted as a very mysterious item. Just to consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. So they got all this planned out. You guys some kind of superpower, Killico? Their business is to provide support for racers such as yourselves. Simply to search for the intelligence that's provided and pass it on. Mandates that my job require. Wow. We appreciate your assistance. Think something of it. We'll return to assist us should a major incident occur. Haha, count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Is there anything else noble to do? Monster. Second floor, yeah, like temp librarian. I definitely remember these, the little librarian. That was like a chain of quests. Like, this is pretty open. Let's. Get that map going. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. around here? Sounds like the chest should be right around here. Here it is. It's a little bit south. You have found zilch. Nada. Nothing. Few items down this way. It's empty. Diabolical. Whole bunch of like the sheep down here, but they guard. Can I get all of them? Yep. That one got a crit and actually hurt me. Down. Pick up the fence
That's
down.
that thing. Let's move out.
God, I do. Yeah, like. Hit 3. Be awfully optimistic if you think more treasure is going to appear in this chest. It would be empty if it hadn't already looted it. Now would it? Lots of wide open space. I think I might have. Totally like skip the monster. This map also like puts like little trophies on the map to indicate like quest or event markers. We found the missing link. Okay, there's yeah, like 4 more chests to find. Oh, 3 of which have
That's that. Let's move out.
I'm finally not one-shotting things anymore. Yep, here he is. Finally, it doesn't die in a single hit. place to actually have to try again.
Good to go.
Mango. I feel so empty inside. I had that one before. Go here. Remember this. Why do you make these?
We're good to go.
Come in. Just as you guessed it, empty.
That's that. Let's move out. We're good to go.
Yep, one more long barrel. This is also very empty. One. Found. There was a link. Yep. Repeat. So this is Wolf Fort. So like this is the place that guards the Calvardian border. to protect it a little different from, say, the base of the Hawken Gate. Keep an eye on. Yeah, Calvert isn't as openly hostile in their intentions as Eravonia has been. So, yeah, tensions aren't nearly as high as they are at the Hawken Gate. Has a path that leads to Carnelian Tower, which we will be going to for part of the story. So I think this is the screen where, like, the shining palms in this chapter can spawn. Good luck.
Piece of cake.
Maybe I should kill someone and shoot this war. Or something. I do have to get 3,000 of every them. Just trying to, like, yeah, make it. Excuse me, can I request the bulletin board? Come on, you're already here. I only just put the request a little while ago. We just committed to your assignments. We were ready for work. So we started then? Alright, definitely brave. Much really unexpected. As a matter of like help settle. Favor. Archive logged out some books to various back departments. Yep, collecting overdue books. Third floor design room, fourth floor library clinic. I definitely remember like there being like a chain of like things like, okay, now go do this, now go do this. Talk for Dummies. got Kitty Talk for Dummies, which is, yeah, it's literally how to speak cat. The craziest thing is, this is, I believe, actually useful. Like, you can actually translate what, like, the cats in these games are saying. Right, yeah. This way, sit. Special delight. Hold up. Yeah, cautious. These nails are bothering me. I'm hungry. Be cautious. There. How are you? Yes, that's right. We're on. To meet again, fleshy thing. Just throw us a chat like we said today. Been a while. How's you been? Goodbye. Yes, that's exactly right. Hello. Yawn. Like, what did you just say, oh hairless one? An expression of reproach. Like, what did you just say? You're welcome, squishy pink thing. I'm hungry. Can you talk? I'm sorry. Yep, this is where they are grown, the acerbic tomatoes. This is their origin point. Tomorrow's cooking. I might as well check out the others. Meals perfect for lunchboxes and Eric spelled children, did it say? Like, I do believe, yeah, like, you can reread these books at any time. Help is my favorite type of word. Herb woodpecker. Birds. Get this. Approachment and stones that you found from that village. All that ye shall receive. Is this? Can these be? Card taken from the book. Wait to switch up parents. Want to hide it somewhere? Or it's just something the researchers used to do because they were just bored. They just did it to like mess with each other. There you have. I can't remember if this is like this step or the next step. But I definitely remember at one point that like little like dead end area in the field with all like the stone pillars, like having to go there to pick up a book. I can't remember if this is that or else. I go to this quest list and I look at the quests. There's Tip Librarian plus, Tip Librarian plus 2, Tip Librarian plus 3. Elmo, out the place. Shop. Yeah, I got like the food here. This is like a very Eastern every place where it's this is, like, even though, like, Roland also has a significant border, is like, this is where, like, the gateway is. So, like, there's a lot of people, like Gillicup, who come from Calvard to this place, and so it gets, like, the Eastern influence in this, especially here in Elmo, pretty much comes like through Calvard. Like this here. Isn't there like a thing over here too? That thing. Yep, it was here. Talk about like a pond. Is just like I don't think that corresponds. Like, how many other bodies of water are there around here? Hot springs. Made some progress. Get the bench up. Certain. Here you go. Go out this chase. The rest of the work in your hands. Just more. Wish they would hide 3 books. Not as first I've heard of it. They already explored the ship, so to speak. Run says the words. Yeah, this is the one that like tells me to go to that corner of like the field and like examine like the big pillar and like those like circle of stones. There's like 4 smaller ones around a big one. Yeah, examine the big one. Comments or anything? Is Hertz's adventure 2? When the first person reads the library, quite frustrating and goes to the pages, asking on the sequel constantly. books here. Let's get to the main road and save it. Yep. Quiet. So, yep, that is all for today. As you can see, I was almost nodding up there a bit. But, yep, it's been nice. Like, a lot of, like juicy things happening today after the school play was done. And, like, I've definitely heard people saying, like, it feels like this is when, like, the story of the game actually starts, where, like, it's where everything comes together. But, like, Trails in the Sky is definitely a game that rewards you for taking in your time and taking things slowly. Despite, like, how I'm, like, currently going through it, it's just... It's not a game that wants you to just blitz through everything. The game wants you to take your time, to explore the world, to talk to people, to do things. Like, some people have, like, tried getting into the series with this game and is just too slow for them. Hopefully, the remake just makes it that actual perfect entry point everyone's been asking for the series. Or it's like, everyone can finally point to the game and say, play this one first. But that's all for now. This has been Evander Advent. I stream every day here on Twitch starting at 6 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time. But yeah, I think I'm going to have some 7s in the upcoming weeks. Yeah, because, like, next Monday I work till 6, so, yep, gotta have a 7. I've got, like, a 6:30 event later as well. It's just, oof. So that's towards the end. We'll see how things go. But, yeah, like, join me tomorrow, like I said, at 6 o'clock p.m. U.S. Central Time. Yeah, like, every day except Tuesday and Thursday. So for Saturday, we'll be hopefully finishing the starter collectathon in Pokemon Violet, the Indigo Disc. And after passing 200 Mons in the Pokédex, I can also capture those Paradox legendaries. Like the counterparts to Iron Leaves. But until then, good night everybody. See you tomorrow for Pokemon.